This series is brought to you by the Vice Provost for Graduate Education, Stanford Biosciences Office of Graduate Education, and Stanford's Presidential Ideal Initiative.
When I started college, I definitely did not think that I was going to be a scientist at all. I actually declared English first and was really interested in literature. What changed it for me was I took a class that was an intro to cognitive neuroscience in my first year. And prior to that in high school, I didn't really enjoy science. It was never something that was on my radar as a career. But after I took that class, I was so interested in how our minds work as humans and how we interact with each other, and being able to study that in a biological way was super fascinating to me. So I ended up just sort of walking up to that professor who taught the course after class and asking if I could join his lab. And while at first I didn't have the skills to be able to just jump in and do lab work, after like a couple months of trying and learning stuff on my own, he allowed me to join that lab. And then from there, I gradually gained some independence in my research over the 4 years that I was in college. So that experience was so valuable to me in terms of getting to know what the research world was like and being able to ask my own questions. And my mentor was really supportive of me growing as a scientist and kind of gave me the tools to ask questions about the brain. So that was how I got interested in it. And then talking to other graduate students in that lab about what their experience was like in grad school really helped me to figure out that that was something I wanted to pursue as well.
My undergrad institution, I guess I sort of knew that grad school was something that I needed to do in order, because I've sort of been interested in being a scientist for a little while, but not in the current field that I'm in. So I got into research thanks to the efforts of a really great TA who was also, so I grew up in the Caribbean. He's also from the Caribbean. That's also why I have the nice palm trees in the background. And he helped me to navigate some differences between our local West Indian culture and US culture. And through that and various opportunities, I decided I wanted to do something that could sort of help the region. And there was a big viral outbreak of chikungunya that all of my family got, everyone back in Antigua when it happened. So that kind of got me interested in viruses. And then I took the virology course at my institution, as well as an immunology course, intro to immunology. And that sort of set the stage for me transitioning from my original plan, which was to go into a biochemistry, molecular biology track, to a more virology, post-pathogen interactions focused PhD.